Karin, can you introduce yourself, please?
I'm Karin-Donckers, live in Belgium, north of Belgium. I did my first Olympics in 1992, and meanwhile we're working on our fourth Olympics up to London, 2012.
We see that you do a lot of water training. Can you explain us a little bit more about the training that you are doing with your horses?
Yeah, unfortunately in the north of Belgium everything is pretty flat, so what I definitely miss is hill work or hills to do condition training, and that's why we invented a new way of training, which I call the water training. What does that mean? We build up the condition, the basic work, the interval work in the water from 3 times 4 minutes to 6 times 5 minutes, and then also the up to 8 to 9 intervals, which means between 20 and 40 minutes we training in the water. That's a big impact on the boots, because with all the water it's very hard to keep them on. That's why I also choose Kentucky, since they really have a good Velcro, they fit well, they don't turn around. Also the bell boots, because what we see in the water is that the horses come very high with their hind legs, sometimes they even touch above the boots. And especially young horses, when they don't know it, they lose their balance, they feel uncomfortable, and that's why we definitely need the protection. But that's why I'm so convinced that the boots and the bell boots are very good, since we work so much in the water.
Karin, can you tell us a little bit more about the water training and the usage of the boots in the water?
We really tested Kentucky boots a lot, since I have like 10 horses in training who do national and international shows, and especially in preparation for the long 3 and long 4 stars and the championships. We use them a lot, like 2 times a week, and then with so many horses. And we really were impressed with the strength of the Velcro and the look, how they still look. And I think the reason why they're so good is the material they use to clean them. It does not absorb the water, and that makes the boots so good, and that keeps them in such a good shape, I believe. And for us it's important, because if you work 40 minutes in the water, it's absolutely necessary that the boots don't absorb all the water.
Next to not absorbing water, are they strong?
They're strong, and what I especially like is the material they use in the boots, and that's something that comes out of clothes what motorbikers use for when they fall, and in helmets, also in skiers. And the product is D3O. It's a very funny and weird product, because if you see, it's very flexible and very, easy to remove. But on the other hand, if it gets a big impact or a shock, like we often see in eventing, or like we see with the young horses in the water training, it really can handle everything, and you don't feel it at all. I
don't believe you, Karin. I don't believe you.
I can explain you. I can show you that, Thomas.
What should I do?
Like, you have a hammer with you? Oh well, here, for example, if I, even when it's quite thin already, put it on his hand, and if I really use the hammer, ja, ik zal het nog eens zeggen, hè. Voilà, even when it's quite thin already, and I'll put it on his hand, and I use the hammer as hard as I can, you'll see, nothing happened, and that's the, at least nothing happened. Thomas, he's still smiling, so that's the quality of the product.
Karin, we have here a lovely girl with us. Can you explain us, introduce us to this lovely girl?
Yeah, this lovely girl is Olivia Wells, and she's student at my place. Like I have some more students, but she's a bit the main student, let us say, and she helps me with preparing the horses, stacking, untacking, doing the condition trainings with us. So she knows all about the boots.
Olivia, can you tell us something more about the boots?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've used them a lot now, a lot of competition, and they really are super. Putting on wise, I mean, when we're in a rush and everything's going on, dead easy, dead fast. I mean, literally, we can do it in 2 minutes. With the water, because we go so much condition training, they're never heavy after, they always stay the same, always dead easy and light for the horses, and they never move around, which is great because, you know, the less injury we have is easy for the team. It saves money all round, no vet bills, less work. So, I mean, like that, it's great. It's really super.
What else is so unique at the Kentucky-Horsewear boots?
The shock absorption is also really good. I mean, the horses don't feel anything. I mean, literally, if they have a bang on the cross, which can happen at any point, and it always happens with any horse. I mean, they're always likely to hit a fence. We come back and there's never anything, and they don't feel anything. I mean, it's great.
What is the material called that is in the boots?
D3O.
Can you show us what the material is?
Yeah, it's this orange stuff, but it's quite like you can't feel it when it hits, as Karin displayed earlier. No, yeah, it's quite strong. So yeah, it's good.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.